The stray effect? Yeah, it's a bizarre phenomenon that suddenly moves people, animals, or things to some faraway place. You've never heard of it? Like stories of other people suddenly becoming stranded. After calculating how long it took to rescue them later on, they'd managed to reach places that you couldn't physically reach on foot in that amount of time. But this is a phenomenon, the kind that sounds like the stuff of rumors and superstition. Doesn't look like something they could intentionally cause. See, lately there've been some discoveries about that. Basically, there's a theory that says it works similar to how Comcraft works. See, Comcraft works by having a mana line and synchronization between two people. They turn what they want to communicate, words, feelings, into a certain mana wavelength, and then send it through, right? So just imagine when that stuff's turned into mana and sent, except with an actual physical thing. Beam me up, Scotty. Just how is that? Damn it, do I have to explain all that too? Dude, they're like 12. Teach them things. To put it in another way, based on how you convert something into mana, and how you synchronize with the receiver, sending things or beings isn't exactly out of the question, or something like that. Stunned silence. Are you still with me, Coco? That's ridiculous. There's no way that could possibly be true. And just what makes you so sure? Are you serious? Because that's well and beyond what any human could possibly accomplish, she says in a world full of magic. Yeah, and I'm asking just what makes you think that. So what, do you mean to say that with just the use of Manacraft, a single person could deconstruct two whole people down to the mana particle level, send themselves to some faraway place, and then reconstruct themselves without any single flaw whatsoever? Bingo! So you do understand. Are you crazy? No, it's magic. What? Gasp. And on just what planet do you think a person who could use magic like that exists? Stop trying to make a fool of people. Like I said, I'm asking you what makes that all seem like some crazy fantasy magic. Okay, fine. Let's just assume that a single person could perfectly, instantly turn two people into mana. You'd have to be some crazy superhuman to handle that much mana and move it while keeping it stable. That's not my point. Look, just think about it for a second. Besides, you think you can find a mana line, one that can handle all that? Then why don't you just try? Oh, come on. Well, alright, it's not the kind of mana line that you connect between two people. Coco, will you just calm the heck down? You're making a whole lot of amateur assumptions here. Oh, get off my back. You're always explaining everything so roundabout. Just get to the point, why don't you? Coco. Yes? You need to relax. Chill. Just calm down. Fucking chill. Yeah, that's right. Calm down. Down. That was adorable. Sorry. Now, just before you just try to deny everything I say, why don't you look at the facts? Regardless of what your common sense dictates, the two of them really did disappear from here. Sion. Yes? Enemy used glass. Bend light. Glass, you say? Yeah, that's right. That Selfie girl was actually there the entire time. She was right in front of me, but I didn't see her at all. That's freaking cheating. Freaking cheating. Fucking magic, actually. Maybe possible they're nearby, hiding. Some kind of optical camouflage using refracted light, huh? Didn't even know you could do that. Doesn't seem that complicated, honestly. I've never heard of any technology like that, but I'm certain that they're not hiding anywhere near here. Ever since he reported that Selphine disappeared, I've been scanning the whole area, and I haven't detected a single thing moving since then. They must have escaped using some kind of craft that we don't know anything about. Teleports. I see. Gotta hand it to Rugzenheide. We made sure to seal him in tight before striking, and our target, the princess, still manages to escape. But... Oh jeez, are you still talking about that? Miss Milano! Hello, booby lady. Hey, Mary. Everyone. Looks like you're just about wrapping things up here. Not nice, Eavesdrop, sis. Oh? Well, sorry about that, but you know, I've been up here this whole time and not one of you noticed me. That's not nice either. Oh man, there's like 12 moons in the sky, by the way. But please forgive us. Well, it's not nice that you were watching us either. Could have called out to us or something. But then you know I was there. I mean, eavesdropping is like listening in when no one knows you're there, and you're seeing if people start talking bad about you, right? So she does admit eavesdropping. It's still a little bit rude. But what do I get? No one notices me. No one talks bad about me. And whatever you're talking about is boring. So I just decided to end it before it got any worse. Worse. We would never badmouth someone like you, because she'll murder everyone. Anyway, to sum it all up, the Princess of Rugzenheide and her bodyguard managed to escape right under your noses. Is that right? What's this? Coco, are you shaking? I'm so sorry, Miss Milano. I had them trapped, but they did something completely unexpected. You're so cute. It's like, that's it. You're like an adorable little pet. Yeah, a cute little pet. Just like a furry little hamster. How lovely. Human pets are great. Yes, about that. We were discussing about just what went wrong. Yep. When you make a mistake, you need to figure out why. Right, Coco? Get called out. Yes, you're right. Oh my. Coco, your face is just deathly pale. Sis, I think that's enough. You're right. She looks kind of sad now, all curled up. Coco, raise your head. Yes, ma'am. I know you're strong, but you're only human. You can make mistakes. Am I wrong? Well, Don't worry. No need to be so afraid. But please, Really though, being able to recreate the stray effect using Manacraft, eh? Well, it's hard to believe it myself, but I'm sure your explanation is right, for the most part at least. Words cannot express my gratitude. At least someone believes her. Now, Coco, look up at me, in the eyes. I want you to answer one question for me. Yes, ma'am. There aren't any idiots among my subordinates, right? Oh boy. Everyone makes mistakes. We can't help it. Humans are just humans, after all. Now, Coco, an idiot is someone who makes a mistake, just like everyone else, but learns absolutely nothing from it. Worthless garbage. Don't talk about me like that. I'm at least worth a dime. Now answer me, Coco. You are an idiot. Yes or no? No, next time I swear I'll... Even a rat can reflect on its mistakes. I won't fail you. Next time I'll definitely... You'd better improve as if your life depended on it, because it does. Because there are no idiots in my subordinates, understand? Hoo boy. She is kind of a bitch. The mana stream covers the world in a net-like weave, and its ebb and flow are constantly changing. However, there are also parts of it which are fairly stable. I love exposition time! In these gentler streams, artificial mana can be applied to reinforce its flow. The technology we use draws on the stray effect, allowing us to travel through these fixed mana streams. It's called long-distance travel craft. Why can't you guys just spell words normal? Like, actually, like, craft is a real word. Why do you need, like, 12 extra letters? Anyway, a stable mana line in fairly good condition that could support enough particles worth for both me and Selphine. It took nearly a year just looking for a line that was both stable and usable. We spent another year of breaking in the mana line so that I could send my mana through it. And then yet another year to be able to send one more person's worth of mana through the line. Were you like 10? Aren't you like 18? So you've been doing this since you were like 15, 14? It was the first long-term project that I'd undertaken since becoming Princess Selphine's formal guardian. The mana line was supposed to have connected to an emergency shelter within Vastaralcott, constructed with the cooperation of both our countries, but for some reason or another, the line's destination seems to have been off. Still, now that I think about it, the fact that we managed to get off with just this much is our saving grace from today's disastrous events. The mana line easily could have diverted further into the sea. If that were to have happened, we'd probably be drowning to death by now. I guess she's the narrator now. Ritona, just how many craft do you know that I don't? Excuse me? It's just, we've always been together, but I've never seen you use something like this even once. Selphine's expression clouds over. I can't really blame her. She's seen an entirely new mana craft being used by someone you thought you knew inside and out. This mana craft is still in the middle of development. To my knowledge, it's never even been used once. So it's definitely safe then, right? I suppose it seems like I'm just making excuses for myself now, but this isn't mana craft that can be easily be used in circumstances other than this. How come? This mana craft is unilateral. It's a one-way street. Huh? Unilateral. It only works one way. So now you guys are fucked. Therefore, we can't go back through the same mana line that we used to get here. Eh? So that means, yes, from here on, we walk. Exercise, boo! Finally, we've got a fire going. Just what is with this place? The concentration of mana is abnormally low. Is it low? No, that's not quite right. It's like my senses have been dulled. I can't even perceive the mana stream around us. It's fine. I'm sure it is. As long as Princess Selphine survives, as long as the path down is preserved, then the country can be rebuilt again. I have to believe that for now. Believe hard. Damn it, the stray effect. I was prepared for something to have happened, but I didn't expect the craft to be this unstable. Well, no point brooding about it now. Let's wash the blood off these tattered clothes and get some rest. Dots? Dots? Okay, thank you. I couldn't get even a single wink of sleep. For some reason, my body feels so much heavier than usual. Is it because I haven't had any sleep? Well, you had some, didn't you? It's like all of my muscles have gone slack. It's a terrible feeling. Unbelievably unpleasant. Morning. Selphine greets me with a troubled expression. Good morning. It pained me to see her long dress covered in dirt and twigs. Didn't you guys wash them, or no? Did you just wash the blood out? Even though we had no other choice, I still regret having to sleep outdoors. Did you sleep well? I take that as a no. Selphine looked quite out of it as shook her head. Her eyes seemed to be slightly swollen. Me neither. I was just so worried about my father and everyone in the country. Damn it. I can't help but curse my own powerlessness. Did they literally just slaughter everybody? Just all of them. Oh, nice drums, by the way. We need some information. Yeah. Just who were those people who attacked us? We didn't even know something as basic as that. Why do you think they were after my life? Because you're the princess? Did they not want me to become queen or something? Long live the queen? Putting a stop to the monarchy, eh? Goddamn Republican rebels. Who knows? That's Republican as in someone that wants to build a republic, not Republican as in the American political party. Just clarifying that for anyone who's confused. We can make wild guesses one after the other, but we know too little right now. Let's prioritize getting out of this forest and ascertaining our location. And then we can think all we want later. Okay. For now, we need to focus on surviving and make it back to Rugenheide, or any of the Alliance's territories. Anything else we can put on the back burner. After walking for tens of minutes, oh, what an effort. We finally found the first sign that we didn't have to live off the land. It was a small trail. Rocks and other vegetation were cleared, exposing just the bare dirt. This wasn't the work of animals. There are clearly signs that it was done intentionally by human hands. A settlement must be near. I guess we go this way? It looks like it. For safety's sake, please stick close to me. Okay. As we were finally assured we were making our way back to civilization, another worry surfaces. All these trees don't look familiar at all. Yeah, I was going to say, you guys have no idea where the hell you are. I wouldn't be so comfortable with just walking into the nearest town. That's right. Just where is this place? The forest is full of vegetation that I'd never seen before in the woods surrounding Rugenheide. And despite being a forest, the air felt incredibly thin. If we started running here, we'd likely feel lightheaded very quickly. It's not the humidity or the heat, but it just feels like it's lacking something. Sounds like magic. Or mana. At least that's what I gathered from the thing that you were talking about last night. I have a bad feeling about this. Selphine, milady. What? If where we are isn't an alliance territory, then we need to prioritize acquiring sediment as soon as possible. Just bend down and scoop some up. Sediment? You mean the stones for storing mana? What for? Our Comcraft line has been severed. What? Oh, you're right. Our lines to King Valar and to the Knights of the Quinn Order have also been severed. Fucking Quinn. I did notice last night that my line with my father wasn't working. I kept trying to call him, but nothing happened. But why are they cut? It's a good thing he ain't dead. Wink, wink. That face you're making, it's not good, is it? I can think of two reasons. One, the lines were cut as a consequence of the stray effect. And the other? The other is that we've been sent so far away that the lines ended up getting cut. The shelter is well within the coverage of the Comcraft lines. I've personally verified it. For the line to be cut, then there's really only one possible answer. You guys are in the middle of nowhere. In any case, we're effectively operating alone. It's certainly quite a problem that we can't contact anyone in Rugenheide, but if we were to get separated, then we have no way of getting in touch with each other. I absolutely cannot allow that to happen. If I could, I'd reestablish the Comcraft line between us right now. But we don't have any sediment. Exactly. So the sediment is a special dirt. You guys need this game needs to come up. It needs to find a middle ground between using real words to refer to completely fantastical items and reducing the complete ridiculousness of the words that they are using to refer to other fantastical items. Does that make any sense?